What's up, guys? Today we're doing a motivated video on the Thursday evening, but that's because, well, I know we're going out, or I'm going out to the main line tomorrow to catch some more trains on to from this guy to either going down into Cornwall or possibly into Devon to Plymouth Station to film some trains for a few hours, and then I'll probably catch a train back down to this guard. Probably a 43 going back, which is fine. So today is a Model I video. I haven't done one for a little while, actually running some trains on the actual layout. My last attempted video on that was pretty poor because I didn't really plan it out properly, and the track was a complete utter poop in the word. It just didn't go as well as I wanted it to, so I'm trying again tonight before I've got a bit of a break before the next one. And the last motivated video / mainline videos will be in a few weeks when I do the Christmas Eve video, which will be in Model Airways. Tidying up the build trains as well. There'll be some rail tours involved with that one when it comes up. It's going to be a big monstrous video, that one. So that's why I'm going to be pre-prepared when I get it out and about and get it moving. It's going to be a long, I think my average of length for that video is going to be at least close to about 3.5 hours, I think, of video of mainline chatting model rail videos, and then just some bits in between, like photos and where I've been this year in between it. So there'll be a variety of stuff in that Christmas Eve video. Today's one won't have any of that going on, but one is on its way, it will be. So I'm going to start preparing it fairly soon, so that way I can start organising all the locomotives ready for that video when it comes up. So what's running tonight? Well, it's going to be all the 43s running tonight between East Midlands, First Great Western, in the BR Intercity set, East Coast, which we all know we're going to get it out, East Midlands, East Coast, BR Intercity set, Castle set, GNR, and the First Great Western set. So we're going to bring all the 43s out I currently own, all on camera tonight. I'm going to bring them all out and get them running for you, because yeah, I'm going to tie in another video for another time. Here we go. Let's just grab East Coast Powerline training car. You might see me in front of the camera for a few times during this video because of obviously me going in front of it for grabbing all the models that I'm going to be running tonight. We've got the BR Intercity in 1971. I'm glad Cardiff with Cardiff, and I can't remember which one was 43005 was. I can't remember which one that one was, or which one it came from on the main line. Was it Oakhampton, or was it Lidford Castle? I can't remember. I really can't. It's been a while since I scratched my head and really find them all. But yeah, there's quite a few in my list. I've got, let's bring out the GNR one. Oh yeah, I forgot. Is it the, oh yeah, GNR had an issue, didn't she? Can't remember what she had wrong with her, but she had a connection issue with her wheels. I'm hoping, well, I see a slight fault on the front one. Not see much on the back one, mind you. Although the connections are not touching on the train car on that one. I'll see if I can get that working out before I get them all running and just have some fun. I'm just gonna maneuver stuff around here. Let's get that one out as well. The last one to bring out is the first Great Western 43. And I will bring in a full story of that at some point for you, but right now so I've got all the 43s lined up ready to go for tonight's video. So I'm gonna get everything organised to get going, because it's been a while since we last actually had a running video with the model airways. I know a lot of people saying this model airways series that I've been doing for the past few months, some people like it, other people are not so fond of it. Well, you don't have to watch it if you're not interested in it, but I'm not charging anything for it. So that is, for some people might find it's good because they don't want to pay for watching every YouTuber content, which is fair enough. Sometimes doing a lot of videoing can take some time to put together. I'm just looking at the connections that are going around the track. And that one should be connected there. How do you build your model A series? Yeah, I am going to do one more of those, actually, just before ending my YouTube content off. I know for a fact I've got a lot to organise. How many videos I'm going to do leading up before Christmas Day? Well, I've got whole of next week and the week after. It's basically most of the week up to about Wednesday, I think, Christmas Eve, and then yeah, that'll be it. So overall, yeah, these are going to be somewhat a little bit a messy video for a bit of time. So I'm going to get the train line organised and get everything ready to go. The level crossing's over on that side at the moment because I don't know what else to do with it at the moment. So I'm trying to think what trains I want to start my train adventure off. I think I'm going to start my journey off with the first Great Western set with castle set carriages. I know not tiny accurately, but it's the best I have available at this moment. Until I got the correct carriages directed for this train, the Great Western car cars will take the unit. How many more carriages I got to get for the castle set? 2 more. So I got these 2, which I got a few years ago. So this will be a model running of the model HSTs. We've got that one. So she's on the line waiting to go. What other train have I got lined up after her? After her we've got GNR, or maybe in City, then East Midlands, and then my way round all the sets. And just switch it on. Control's not moving yet, and the track is not entirely operational yet because I haven't got this end sorted out. So she should be moving fine. The red lights came on then. Yeah, I'm gonna get this whole board organised before Christmas Eve. So I've got plenty of crack cleaning solution in there, so I'm gonna get all this cleaned up before Christmas Eve and get everything run up and tickety boot before Christmas Eve video comes out. Well, before I make that video, oh, excuse me. So that connection is pretty poor. Right, okay, let's get it going. I think the track should be alright with just trying to think where connections are. Well, just going round. Left the train car behind me. What's going to happen when Christmas Eve comes out? Well, let's be fair, when that one comes out, it's going to be a Christmas special, but in an odd way. Probably in a good way, but it's going to be a little bit of fun after all. This hobby is all about fun. It can be some seriousness to it, but generally next one will be yeah, that's the one downside of this connection around here. It doesn't level with the rest of the track, which is the most annoying part of this. This piece of track has a bit of faulty point system, and then this bit is just up in the air with the mess of it. So that one there is just not great because it's really disconnected part, really quite badly actually, that connection. You just don't line up properly, and that's the problem where the connections go. The tracks do not line up, no units that go anywhere, of course, because it just doesn't work like that. I thought that. Come on. There we go. How many years have I been into model railways? Oh gosh. For people who ask me that question, you know something, I actually trying to think, how many years have I been into model railways? I think my years of being into model railways would have to be, for my own experience from being in the model railways as long as I have. To be honest with you, my go-to when it comes to hobbies, that model railways I've been into, well, I'll probably put a rough guess it. I've been into model railways for since 1998, I think. I've been into model trains since then. Well, back then it would have been toy trains, not models. They would have been toy trains when I was a kid. They weren't models. But they were still pretty cool, even though they were battery operated back then. But everything was different back in the 90s compared to what it is now. But U2000's pretty good. But as I said, I'm going to bring more a topic about that up, leading up to the end of my YouTube videos off. So if you want to hear me talk about it, all of that, just wait until Christmas Eve when I've got a big video put together then, and you can hear me talk about all the different experiences I've been through having a hobby like this, because it's insane. And I don't really want to bring it up when I'm making this particular video, but if you want to hear it, then I'm going to bring it up sometime soon. I'm sure some of the new generations of people who are younger than me are probably real curious, but if you're not interested and want to watch a video like that, then keep your up heels just to watch the model area and the mainline videos. So I'm going to change the points here as well, because the points are just, points is just terrible here. I thought it looked quite great to start with, but it's just leaving some faulty connections between them, and that's not good. Leave a good reputation on the points. So what I'm going to do is go through and I'm going to change the points, and what I might do is actually cover that gap up with a straight piece of track and place it with this piece, and then replace this one with that one, and fingers crossed that should do the trick for now. So I'll be out of the way of the camera in a few minutes, get some close-up shots and see where we go from there. Christmas wise this year, anything planned? that one's connected. Are they connected? They are. Brilliant. We should have a couple of full working trains. I thought we just sorted that problem out. Do we have another short straight I can replace for that one? We do. It's just then she can move. Just keep out of the way of 43 and I'll bring you through once I've got the repair done. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow's video because tomorrow's going to be used by the camcorder instead of the phone for a change. I'm going to get some great shots of the network, is it the network rail train? Or is it the measurement train? Which is still operated by network rail, which is quite funny. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that one because the network rail measurement 43 train is coming through tomorrow. And it goes through this guard at 10:30. Is it 10:04? It goes through. It goes in quite early. It goes down 10 down, so it's just out 11:30. I'm just going to move out the way. So, I'm on. I'm just going to move this out the way and I'm going to put you next to the station so you can see her. So yeah, two-line track is going to be what I'm aiming for on this railway. For my dream layout anyway, it's just going to be a two-line system with loads of sidings over time. And I am still aiming for it, but it's just going to take a little longer than I planned. mostly because financial reasons are a little tight in my opinion. She's gonna run around on the road, I think. I'm over here, by the way, if you wonder where I've gone to. I'm over here. She's just running past. And I'm just gonna change the track suited to her standards. So mine means that the track should be more suited to all the 43s that are towards the end of this video, hopefully. So I'm gonna take this off, change that one. This is step 2. So Great Western train. You just sit there and organise this. And it should be, that one should be connected easy enough. And that should be connected. Should be a smoother ride. I should always do rail around that corner. I remember why now. It's to do with that corner I haven't fixed properly. It's that corner behind me. It makes her derail. And if she runs through it at high speed, then she slows down. So it makes her go through quite quickly at certain points of the station. If you're stopping, then she'll be slower anyway. So it's on. Is that connection? Holding it down. If she goes through with her train, then I can probably do a new movement. She goes through. She goes through, and I can organise all this. Which will help her out because of obviously. What was the first thing I would recommend? I also could do the top best trains by this year as well. I bought many. I'm gonna do a top 10 soon. Top 10 one coming up this week. Well, next week I've got one coming up. Of the 43 that I bought, of this year I bought a few. I bought 2 lot. Yeah, I bought East Coast, East Midlands, and I bought the First Great Western one. So I bought 3 in total, which I got East Midlands, East Coast, and then First Great Western. So yeah, I got a few. So yeah, I'm gonna go through that with you next time. For the next video. I'm not entirely sure when I'm gonna be planning that. Probably be next week, sometime during next week I'll be planning that one, because I know some people might like to see that, and others may not like to see it, because I know you just can't win when it comes to people's curiosity, and things are like different to others, but hey, it is what it is. Can't always win everyone over to what you view on YouTube. It just seems to be a different audience for different interests of people. So that's why I always tend to open up the possibilities with my stuff over the years I've been doing YouTube for. I made multiple channels with very different things. So does that mean I'm giving up on YouTube altogether? Or does that mean I'm just moving away from the train stuff? Well, I would, as I said, I'll explain to that, more about that in another video, which will be next week. The shame I really didn't bring it up when I last did a chat video, really, because I should have brought it up then, but I didn't, so it was me forgetting. So she is there. She should have a spark of movement in her veils. I think she got any sparkling water. But she's moving. She's moving well. And we've got that one. And we've got that one. So there's a half of one. But enough to get around there. I mean, we've got need a little connection to join on. I'll get some close-up shots just in a minute. Just want to sort out this fish plate first, and then we can get it connected with what we got. She is going to be a great little unit to run around the layout. I'm just going to have to remove myself to get this organised. So I'm going to move the camera around here in a minute so you can see her passing through here in a moment. The trouble is, this connection between the two trains or between the two tracks are just not well connected. I'm not connected at all. The fish plate's on the floor. That's terrible. And I can change that one to this one. Well, just going to organise this a moment, just bear with me. It's just a fiddly mess down here at the moment. That's why I don't have too many trains running at the moment. You should be alright now because I've changed the tracks over. I'm going to keep it out of the way now. Oh god, really? I mean, these are high-speed trains. Yes, out of the way. She goes through here fast. How fast can they go? Cool. You probably can tell how fast these trains can go. They're damn fast when they want to. Yeah, you might wonder why I say down instead of anything else, because, well, part of it's generally because of I don't want to get copyrighted on YouTube, and I don't want to get any ban from swearing. Because yeah, you can get a ban if you swear on YouTube, or any explicit words that YouTube do not like. So there's plenty of reasons why I would not like to swear on my videos. If you want to watch some of my older videos and then laugh at them, well, please do so. I'm really not going to mind if you want to laugh at them. I really used to watch some of my videos, older videos off camera. And yes, some of my videos I have done are quite hilarious. Why does she always bounce off? Just faster at certain points. Don't drive into that of your half of the unit. Your unit's out the way. So what I'm going to do is just get some best shots of her passing through, and I'll get every train out and try to get the best angles of them. Slow down a little bit, make it more reasonable. I'm going to move myself out the way. Oh, just get enough of it. Thank you. Alright, get myself out. Get things. I'm just going to move my hand out the way. do. Here she comes. How fast can she run? If she wanted to, she could go pretty quick. I'm not going to force her. I'm just going to... What's that all about? I don't know what happened there. Did she crashed over something? Oh, the car goes up again. I don't know why she's connected to the train. You know what I might do for the short time of running her? She might run on her own for the short time. I know it's a little odd, but it might help running behind of her, because obviously she hasn't got the correct train on her as yet. But for the time being, I think she'll be on her own. Here she comes. And yeah, she can go both ways with all that. So we go the other way. Slow it down a little bit. There we go. She's going that way now. Ooh. Just like that. The lights just flipped off. Don't get that very often on the 43. Attracted and coupled the drain. Yeah, that does happen sometimes, but very rarely. I have to have it on model trains, and that's sort of the connection actually. Geez, not designed. I'm going to move the tripod out of the way, I think. It's the best way I can do this, I think, now. But we'll get onto it. So, just get them two connected. Am I riding any 43s tomorrow? I think so. Ooh. I overlooked that one. That was my own doing. I'm going to place that a bit straight. My whopper straight is shorter, but it still goes pretty well. So yeah, the 43s are very much awesome trains. They are still very reliable for their age, and they're still going pretty strong for the time they have been on the tracks for. They're heading towards 50 years, aren't they? I believe they're heading towards that way, but they're not quite there yet. But they'll get there soon. They really will. They I think GWR made an announcement, I think, in the last week or so. I think they're talking about when they're going to do the 50 years of service of the iconic 43s. Why do you not? So I'm going to send it back the other way. I'm going to just push it down the line of the track. I'm going to send it go back that way now. Get the castle set out because I've already got the carriages out for that one. So the castle set's going to be out next. She's idling at the moment because obviously I haven't moved her. How long is this train going? Well, how long? Can she be a fast train? Yeah, she can be. She certainly can be a high-speed train. I mean, they are designed to go really fast. I mean, you think about the 1970s where they were brand new on the line and they had a top speed of 148 miles per hour. 148 miles per hour. MBH for short. So yeah, they had a long distance travel time with their trains. With British Rail, GWR, GNR, East Coast, East Midlands, First Great Western, Grand Central, Virgin. There's so many of them. And of course there's another one, isn't it? The most important Network Rail one. All of those 43s once upon a time they had a high speed of 148 miles per hour MBH of power down onto the diesel hybrid engine at both ends and both end power cars, and they kicked out well over 3,500 horsepower engines on them. They had LED headlights. Well, I think that's in the last 20 years of the service. They had some LEDs been put in to make them more reliable for their running performance too. In the dark and depressing days in the months of winter, and when summer comes around, it's instantly light again. So that's why they put LEDs in them, to make them more efficient to be seen in the winter months when they are passing through the darkest points of the valley of the railway industry, like through woodlands or tunnel mouths and things like that, or even on coastlines, because along coastlines they don't have streetlights to help the drivers to see who's in front of them, especially when you've got idiots in the railway. They're looking out or having about the times to travel. Because say like, you're waiting, taking over the other driver, waiting for your train to come in, and you're taking over for your shift on the trains, and you're waiting for one of these sets to come in so you can take over, and it's just utterly crazy that you get people just do stupid things. Well, it's mind-boggling, I like to say it. So yeah, it's mind-boggling to think there's so many people who will literally have or tend to know how to drive a train when they actually don't. How fast can this train go? On straight on? That's her high speed on this one. Bear in mind, the First Great Western was one of the fastest British 43s that I think that they've removed. There we go. This is her top speed. I'm not going to let her keep going at that speed because she will fall off, and I don't want her falling off. So I like to do about 70 along here, which is fine. And she's running smoothly, which is good. She can go fast in both directions. Obviously I don't let her go both directions most of the time because the track is not suited to it at the moment. So yeah, she's out and around right now. So obviously that's First Great Western for you. We're now going to go back to the carriages, to GWR carriages, and we'll go back to the carriages with the actual correct train of the castle set. We got coach, I think this, which one is this? This is coach B, which is I think it's disabled. A disabled coach, I think this one. This is coach L, first class. Coach L was first, which is probably what was considered first when they first changed over from First Great Western to GWR castle sets. They call them castles, I think, mainly because they had a particular reason for why they call them castles. I don't know the main reason why they call them castles then. I think mainly because their main reason is because they wanted something to be different to Great Western Railways, so they got on a different idea with. And I noticed in the last this year alone, even when I was away on holiday this year for a week, I noticed a few things with the castle sets. Even I saw one on the day I went down, that evening or a few days after I went down. There was a 43 coming into Dawlish Warren, and it was a Hoppers 9 one from Penzance to Exeter St David's train, and it was a castle set. I couldn't really read out how much she's not very fast, is she? Don't worry, she probably is going to go faster, but she hasn't run properly in a while. The motor is probably a little stiff compared to some of the others. She doesn't run as much as some of the other units, but I am going to give her a good clean up soon and get her first in the life again. Okay. Yeah, the castle set is one of the few I actually own in GWR colours. I'm going to line them up for you on Christmas Eve. Excuse me, you can see them for yourself. But I have got a few sets. I'm hoping my last video I'm going to be doing for you for the Christmas Eve video is going to be a little bit out of place in some way because of the way I'm doing it all. So yeah, there's going to be, the Christmas Eve video is going to be a busy video. A variety of different things. It's going to take a few hours to put together, so that's why I'm a little concerned in a way, that because it's going to take a while to put the thing together because of obviously the way things are going with me editing them at the moment. It takes a little while to put together. I don't have the perfect computer to do it with, but I wanna actually do it because I think it'd be worth it But everything's going just line them all up. This train car behind. It's nice that the 43 units castle set, her motor is centrally mounted there. She's not moving. That's the thing about this train. You can leave her idling on this castle set. She'll idle and you can see her lights perfectly well. What's wrong with her? Oh, she's a little rough, but yeah, other than she's been a little rough, she's not really all that bad. But generally she's a smooth runner, but she's not as quick as the other ones. I got the castle set, oh gosh, I don't know when I got her. It was just before I moved to the new house last year, and I got her during my celebration one year. I got her last year, didn't I? I did, I got her last year. I think she was basically a new model for me to get Cardiff and Newports at the time, which was pretty cool. As you can see, the track is not great because everything's just decoupling, and I really don't like doing that. To have everything just decouple like that, it's not fun. But I'm going to do my best to get much footage as possible with all the 43s, and then just end it off afterwards. The cargoes will be involved on the Christmas Eve video. One will have steam out as well, and all the variety of others in between them. So Cardiff, all the 43s will be out, all the freights will be out on that video, and all the unusual freights and some other bits and pieces will be coming out on that Christmas Eve video. It's going to be a really, I wouldn't say long-winded, but it's certainly going to be a lot longer than I have done in a long time. So I'm just going to get going, get some trains running around, and we're just trying to get our best to get some close-ups. I'm not great at doing every close-up at the moment, which means I'm just lacking my motivation at the moment. It's winter. But I've got some better content in the way of trains tomorrow at this card. So you can keep your eyes peeled for those. There she goes. You should wake up a bit, but try to pass the bottom a little bit so she going more smoothly. That's more like it. and I let her go around one more time. I know this video is not going to be the best content of my actual model area videos that I've done, but I mean, I'm gonna get these windows organised, so while she's going around I'm gonna get these windows organised so she can get going. Yeah. She will continue, but she didn't. Okay, we'll go to GNR, I think, last, because obviously, I think that's the power car first. That's the training car. So that's what I want to check, is the lights on her. If her lights are giving her grief, which is, I think that's what was causing the problem last time. Means her connections weren't going to be very suited to the trains. Which means there's going to be plenty of am I going to go on the trains tomorrow? Probably, I'm trying to think, probably going to stick in the Cornwall, or just over Cornwall, probably into Plymouth, do a few hours then come back. So I'll probably just catch over 43, it's going down at the time. So yeah, I'll just catch one of those. There you go. Just trying to see if her lights are working during movement. It's not going to catch things like that. What's your carriage? Keep the engine going, you want it to run longer. Well, Genial is up next, and I'm going to take her off the track because we're running out of time. It's now 7:30, and I'm going to be going over to the next train because we've got only a short amount of time left before if she's on, which her red lights are on, which is a good sign. But they don't stay on because they flicker a lot, because I need to sort out the connection on her training car of the GNR. So I'm just gonna try my best to connect those two. I'm looking at the other end, and there's the power car. Why do I choose the 43s over other trains? Well, mainly because apart from they're very reliable trains, they are the first, as I said, they are the first hybrid trains that were out there from the 1970s. And they're also the first to ever reach the high speed of 148 miles per hour. Keep going. The lights are moving. I've seen now for you. Don't cheeky buddy. Don't go. going up the train. And you want to do a nice smooth run, but you slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. It's not too badly though for a high-speed train. Going through rather smoothly, which is good. So we'll do a couple of parts of this car, and then we'll move over to the East Midlands. The Intercity will be fine. Yeah, she should be fine anyway. She's running smoothly fine now, it's just in a little bit. She's a very fortunate actually, this one. She moves at a high speed and away the others don't. She's going on, she's getting all the weight on that. She's still got a lot more torque and everything in the other car. Obviously it's got these sticky bits, the oldest ones. I would say Intercity, well, all the 43s are on our privatisation trains that I've got. We always don't do nothing in the same way. The 43s are on our privatisations of the whole collection. They are like it's actually true. These sets are my privatisation collections. They are expensive, they are very nice trains, they're smart, they're elegant in their own way, but they are no fucking trains, and because they are very decent runners, they're very smooth runners when you get going. And yeah, that means things that go wrong, you know, the occasion on the track, you have to think really careful next to them, so I'm just gonna take my jump off and think too long. Right, okay, how many 43s have I not yet owned? Grand Central, Cross Country, In-City Swallow I haven't yet got. So we're going to bring her into the shot now. The Anna Junior doesn't run as much as she should, but she does run and she's pretty good at it. So Junior, I think between Waite's Great Western or first Great Western set and the East Midlands and the East Coast sets are, I would say, the most heaviest sets I have had. What about the other sets? You mean the steam locos? Well, the steam locos go, no, they haven't really gone as far as I thought they would have done. But that's fine, because I know steam trains do have their own perks, like, you know, the iconic A3 Flying Scotsman. It's got a famous of 100,000, or tens of thousands of people well known to it because of its iconic speed of its time from 1924 from Snowfall Grizzlies sets. He's done a few of them actually. He's done not just the Flying Scotsman, he's also took part in the ship of Tornado, Even Star. I know he didn't do all of it, the Even Star one, but he did take part of it. He was helping the other guy out, I think. I don't know who actually made the main name for Evening Star. I don't think Snowfall Grizzly did Evening Star directly. I think he helped another one out alongside his own projects with his own trains. But yeah, it's crazy to think that all those time ago There are so many 43s on the line, which you should. I'll be posting in the future on the Instagram page that all the 43 models I'm going to collect, and there's going to be ones I haven't yet got. The Network Rail train, and there's also the Midland Pullman 43, Cross Country, Grand Central. I'm trying to think of the ones I haven't yet got. I've got First Great Western, GNR, Castle Set. Trying to think of the ones I haven't yet got. There's not many left to get. I've got Grand Central to get, East Coast. I've got the East Coast. Grand Central, Midland Pullman, Cross Country, Network Rail, and the Intercity Swallow, I believe, is the last one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to get on my list for the 43s. Once I've got those 5, brilliant. But yeah, once we get there, it'll be brilliant, and I wouldn't have to worry about buying so many trains off. Because once I got the ones I want, because once I got them, I'll be happy to have them stored somewhere safe so they can all run beside each other on the proper rail with their friends. How fast does these things can go? Good chance. She goes pretty quick. Because of the track situation. She's a high-speed train, so the run goes quite quick in one speed. But she's not going that fast, because the track is overdue for a clean and the I'm very sorry to use the model. I did slow it down quite a bit. I'm always going to say the choices of my home drawing models. I would say they're on my passionate train overall, without every model I own. Every choice in my model ones I have are all premium. Passion is a good thing, but I'm going to get around to that soon. You've got a second double at the birds that's been built in afternoon. So we do a couple of extra passes first. Left the train car behind. Let's stop her for a moment so we can put her train car back on. We don't want to leave her train car behind. Try not to fall over. Right. There we go. Just make sure. There we go. Where's we feel behind? I'll do it all through the thing. Oops. Right. We'll get 2 more laps of her, I think, and then, excuse me, I'm trying to dodge the, not standing on the phone. I don't know what, oh, I see, that's what stopped her. It was the track. I really need to put this thing in. Right, okay, well, I'm going to keep the running session short tonight because of the time. I will run some more proper during daytime running with them on Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday will be my next running session with these. I think I've got massive going on this weekend, so Saturday will be the time to get the track cleaned, have a bit of one of those series. The people ask like, why did you choose to use your own model array dream layout to show how people to build your own? People know how to build their own model arrays. Well, that's because people do ask me to basically to show how to build your own model array from the start. And bear in mind, I'm going to have a video on that. Probably this Saturday actually, I'm going to be putting that as a how to build your model array series video on Saturday. I'm going to do my reaction video next week because I haven't got much going on next week actually. I haven't got much going on. So Tuesday is more likely. So Tuesday, I have got planned with Tuesday evening is going to be an interesting one to have a reaction video. I was going to do it during the middle of this week, but I didn't get around to it, which means it's been left on the side, so to speak, for a while. So I'm going to put it out of next week before the Christmas Eve video. These courses are on the link, if you put in the line. How fast is the East Coast Road? You'll see it in a minute. How fast is she? Well, once you got clean track, she'll go a lot faster, but for now she's going a lot slower because the track is not in the greatest shape. But she goes quicker once the track is clean. So bear that in mind. The East Coast is the slowest right because of the kind of fans they've got on board. Use the door faster. Yeah. Keeping her really nippy when she wants to. Put it back on. They'll probably say platform 1 does not push chairs and more chairs. I will go to the Sunday, is it next week? I believe it's next weekend that they've got a plan going on now. I think it's every other 3 weeks or something. I'll show the ones I have got. The In-City is the one that everyone likes to see, because the VR one, not the executive one. Got a lot of what to do. To move that out of the way. through. I'm going to just leave that as well for now. Maybe not. Her parcel. On my parcel, my mum's one of those parcels. Okay, I think we've got enough footage of the East Coast now. I mean, I know it's not great because it's medium and large basically, and it's not going to be much nice quality for it to see it. But yeah, she'll be running around soon again. Very soon. So that's the East Coast set. Last one to the video, and I forgot how long this video takes with so many 43s to run on the railway. So we've got Intercity is the last one for this evening. So the light one will be at the back of the train. Always tends to be, and then the buffet for the middle of the half of the train. Just connect that, and then the first class at the front of the train, which is where the power car is. So maybe not connects because there's no connection. And of course the power car of the 43. The last one for the video is the iconic one from 1971. Here she goes with her train. She's going. Here she goes. If she was full power and she had mountains around her, she would look more stunning. But I don't know. Really hard to say if she would look different. Open her up a little bit, make it go a little faster, and she's a high-speed train after all. But we're just going to get down around for a few times. Here's the BR Intercity. Okay. That just knocked all the carriages off at the same time. Brilliant. You don't want to rush going through. Left half the train behind. Don't do that, you'll be just circles entirely, isn't it, start up again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is a little bit less quality wise with the video today. It's just the way it's turned out today. The video has gone a little bit lopsided with the video content. But yeah, it's going really well. I feel all this behaving around me. As soon as she's away from me, she's like, oh, she's just around her old train again. Oh well, I've got to put all back anyway. Pick you up and look up, there's Charlotte. Yep. I'm going to zoom out as well so you guys don't have to see my face entirely. So, yeah, I'm basically trying to hold the camera as much as I can now. Basically, everything's going to be planned to change on Christmas Eve video. So I'll just turn myself around and you can see the board. Everything you see on the floor, on the board right now, is going to be changed and moved over here, which is all the train stuff is being organised, ready for next year. Well, I'm going to start putting the scenery back in properly again and put up some roads and then other bits and pieces along here, and start pinning down the board with the actual trap pins and whatnot, and then hardwire everything I need for the 7.4 signals for the areas that I'm going to be jawed in, and then the 7.4s for all the sidings for the 43s, and some of the cargoes are going to go in. She is down there. All those are over there. East Coast, East Midlands. And then there's the other ones over there, which is the castle set. As well as the other ones just below me, First Great Western and Junior sets. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video, which will be tomorrow. Have a great evening and peace out.